For an average American, what is the total immune load per day of pathogens on the innate immune mucosal and tissue cells of the gut and lungs?
Well, yes, let's start with the individual, because lining our surface inside and out, respiratory, digestive, when we are healthy, we have the advantage of 50 billion, that's 5 with 10 zeros after it, cells on surveillance, in order to identify anything that's foreign that has gotten in, so that that foreign item, a bacteria, a virus, food digestive remnant, a prion, whatever it is, it can be engulfed, put into a recycling center in the cell called a lysosome, broken down to its elemental building block, amino acids, fatty acids, and carbohydrates, and made available to the cell for its metabolic work. Now, each of those 50 billion cells, when they have enough ascorbate and other antioxidants, enough magnesium choline citrate to make sure that the metabolic acids do not exceed the magnesium levels in the cells. These cells can each engulf 50 foreign particles. So that's 2.5 trillion foreign invaders that a healthy innate immune system can engulf and recycle without any symptoms, without any ill health. Now, in terms of what comes in for American people in the 21st century, we do know a few things. The National Institute of Dental Research at the National Institutes of Health, and I think it was in collaboration with Forsyth Dental Institute in Boston, basically measured how many bacteria get into the bloodstream when a person brushes their teeth. And it's 100,000 or more. And if after you brush your teeth, what you spit out looks a little pink, that might mean that your capillaries and blood vessels, tiny blood vessels, are fragile, as a sign that you need more ascorbate antioxidants and more magnesium choline citrate minerals in an enhanced retention and uptake form. So on a daily basis, the guesstimate of some of the best researchers is between 1 and 20 million foreign invaders, bugs, bacteria, viruses. And that's in the well-nourished population. More will come in when there's a repair deficit because the immune system is doing too much defense work and not able yet to do the repair work it wants to do during restorative sleep. So we need to know how much ascorbate people need based on the C cleanse. We need to take in polyphenolics to keep these dendritic cells, these innate immune cells, energetic and metabolically active. We need to take in K2 and D3, and then probably in addition drops of D3 under the tongue that go to brain before body, so that you not only have enough of the K2, but you have enough of the vitamin D to bring your level into the healthy 50 to 80 nanomoles per deciliter range. Then we want you to walk and stretch on a daily basis. We want you to eat what you can digest, assimilate, and eliminate without immune burden. And that's where the LRA test as part of the predictive biomarker suite comes in. And in most cases, the people who have these kinds of digestive challenges need adaptogenic support of their thyroid, of their adrenals, of their ovaries and testes, of their pancreas, of their endocrine or hormonally responsive organ systems. So, interesting question. Multiple different pieces that weave together to make a person resilient so that their mucosa stops anything foreign, using mucins and secretory IgA, using opsonins and defensins. And if something does get in, that it gets recycled by the innate immune system, of which about half lines the digestive tract in human beings. And not too many years ago, when I was a young physician scientist, it was known as the Peyer's patches because of the anatomists who described them. And we were taught that this was just vestigial or vestigial if you came from the United Kingdom. So we've learned that a lot of the parts of the body do have functions and importance. The more we've learned, the more we have yet to learn. And yet everything that I said, from hydration and making sure that the cells have enough alkaline magnesium and enough ascorbate that sets the oxidation reduction potential, enough of the polyphenolics, enough of the super multi to keep your urine sunshine yellow, these tabsules that we pioneered really are a new generation of more bioavailable, proven in a double-blind placebo-controlled trial, super multi. And then, of course, you want to pay attention to the quality of the fuel, the quality of the food that you eat. It should be organic or biodynamic or homegrown to the extent possible. Maybe participate in a community-supported agriculture, local farm, as a way of supporting that kind of agriculture or biodynamic and organic agriculture. Making sure that you're willing to spend maybe 15 minutes a day or more ambling, walking, and stretching. Not speed walking, you can do that if you like, or running if you like. No, I'm just talking about ambling and getting steps in that include stretching in a way that is organic and natural. If you want to do organized stretching, you could try Hatha and Prana yoga. You could try Tai Chi Chuan. You could try Aikido. You could try Pilates. You could try Traeger Mentastics. You could try the Feldenkrais technique or the Alexander technique or the Annette Baniel system. So there are, fortunately, resources to choose from. Find someone whose expertise inspires your confidence. And then know that we are made to have a communion, an intimate relationship between what's in our digestive tract and what's in our body. But it should be in symbiotic, that is helpful relationship, not an invasion of the pathogens, which only happens when the good bugs have been suppressed, either by poor diet or by antibiotics or other medical treatments that often impair the quality of the microbiome, the quality of the organisms in the human digestive tract. So build your mucosal capacities and your elective protectives. Make sure that your innate immune system is protecting you, and then accept the fact that some bugs are going to come in and they can become fuel and food as long as your innate immune system is healthy and able to recycle.